a crappy little ban the Hungarian team. And we're thinking, okay, they've got a ban. They are actually recognising the thing, bro. But you know what's annoyed me? Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, they did racial abuse from the fans going onto players on the pitch, out of order. Do your ban thing. I can't see the point of fines. Kicking out tournaments. I think if you started doing that, I'm gonna create a problem right here. What happens to England, who were abusive to fans, abusive to black players, as far as I'm concerned,
and black fans,
before every game they booed the knee through Euros. So ask a black person if that was abusive. All them, I'm not interested on the brainwashed ones that are in the fans booing at the same time. I'm not talking about them ones that are in the standing there pretending like nothing's happening. The reality show is they've been booing, bowing in the knee. What for? Because they're racist. And then on top of that, they get to the final, and there's evidence on social media of them, not only black players, they physically attacked Italian people and then black people but at the stadium itself, physically attacking fans. Because you saw when there was the Italian fans trying to get at the stadium, and they've got video footage of them actually kicking fans on the floor, bro. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if Hungary got a 1-match ban for racial abuse from the fans directly on, what should England get, bro?
Well, Raj, massive point you says. Let me go back, because I remember sending this when it came through. Come on my phone, and it says Sky Sports exclusive. It was on Tuesday, the 21st September at 3:30 afternoon. It came to my phone. It says Hungary handed stadium ban and fined £158,416 by FIFA after fans directed racist behaviour at England players during World Cup qualifier. Now, I take offence to how Sky have put towards behaviour, directed racist behaviour at England players. Hold on a minute. Racist behaviour to England players. Isn't this the same England who showed the same racist behaviour to Jadon Sancho, to Saka, and Marcus Rashford? Yeah, the same fans. Yeah. This is the same country who, as my colleague just said, we have footage of showing where English fans are
battered,
beating up and physically attacking their Italian counterparts. We have footage of showing England fans surrounding and jumping on black civilians after the England game. I myself I did a podcast the Monday after the final, where I spoke to a man who was 70, and he told me he was attacked and punched in his face and called a Negro because of the England thing. Now, these are English fans doing this to people, yet England point fingers at Hungary. I had an argument on social media with a fan over the same thing, and his difference was, he said to me, we didn't throw cups or make monkey chants.
Oh, stop there.
Now you see, this is the problem, that England think they're better than people because they didn't throw cups at players, or they didn't make monkey chants. No, they didn't. But they booed when those same players took the knee, and they called these 3 black kings who missed penalties every derogatory name under the sun.
And they go on their social profiles, bruv, and they're
go on their social
because
profiles.
Troy Deeney, came out this week, 30-40, to this very day, he's getting abused by the so-called minority, like the minority in Hungary, that's not everybody in the whole stadium, that's the minority, that's the ultras that we call them anyway, you know what I mean, that's their minority, maybe a bit more than our minority, but it's still a minority. It's not everybody in Hungary who's got jumping up and down like that. So we had to show is that the same minority, they got done over, so the majority gets hurt. So we had to show is that what needs to happen against England. Is FIFA going to let England off because it's a big nation? Simple thing, you know what I'm saying? And then we get away with it. So for me, guys, England, before you start saying kicking out Hungary, England should be kicked out at the next Euros. for disgracing themselves in the final.
I see
You know what I'm saying?
I see
Kick
it
them
like
out,
this.
man.
England
Kick them
have
out,
got
man.
no. Sky Sports shouldn't be quick to be putting up them kind of news
Straight.
directly because you're very quick, as it says, you're very quick to point at the fingers of other countries, but you don't see your own. You got to deal with your own problems first before you can start worrying about other people.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Southgate said that, He said that after the game.
We have to.
'Cause he knows. He knows.
You have to start. It's like when they say charity. There's no point me starting being charitable outside, and I don't start charity in my own house first. You have to get your own house in order first before you can start talking about Roger Moore and what he's not doing in his house. I have to sort out my house first, and that's what England need to do. England, you're the same country whose fans. Remember, those same English fans are football club fans. Those same Chelsea fans, remember when Man City played Chelsea and Raheem Sterling came out and said he was racially abused by Chelsea fans?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
What makes Chelsea fans any different to the Hungary fans?
So where's the ban for Chelsea?
So where's the ban for the Chelsea fans? You understand?
Yeah.
Where's the ban? Where's the bans? Everybody's giving bans and England are pointing fingers at countries. But look at your own. You're not sorting out your own problem first. The Premier League ain't sorted out the problem of racism. The Premier League haven't. The Premier League haven't sorted the fans who are racially abusing other fans, other people's players. You ain't sorting it out.
The FA is doing nothing,
The FA ain't doing nothing, so the FA ain't doing nothing, but yet the FA will still have a go at FIFA because they ain't doing nothing. Well, probably if you, the Premiership, done something first, FIFA will say, well, okay, the English FA are doing something, so we have to step up now.
Yeah, step up now, yeah.
You understand? So, England, when you start saying the next home international will be behind closed doors for what England fans did after the Euro finals,
People start thinking, bro.
then people will start thinking, well, okay, we've got a point there. Because let's be real, your fans, the English fans, were being racially abusive to their own English representative players. England fans were being racial to their own player. The same three black guys were wearing 3 lions on their chest, but they were racially abused because they missed a penalty. But then you English fans have got the cheek to say, well, we're not as bad as the Hungary fans because they make monkey chants and they throw drinks. Do you know what? Fine. They throw drinks and they make monkey chants, but you're no better than you making monkey chants at Stamford Bridge to Raheem Sterling.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You're the same geezer. You're the same fan who then will go and support England.
Yeah.
And then Raheem Sterling, you want to clap him when he scores a goal for England, but that's the same geezer you was racially abusing 3 weeks ago in a Man City top.
And every week they're battering Troy Deeney, bro.
That's the two-facedness of England and English fans. I'm sorry to have to tell you that. That's the two-facedness of England and English fans. Because you are two-faced. You're going like it's not us, but you were the same ones who were racially abusing Aston Villa players, Arsenal players, Man United players, blah, blah, blah. But, when they come under the guise of the England banner now, suddenly, I support them. No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Raheem Sterling's still a black whatever when he plays for Man City. But when he's got an England top on, go on Raheem. That's how you lot are two-faced.
Yeah, man. Straight, bro. That's
how you two-faced.
I want to see what FIFA does because I heard on the radio that the FIFA. I was listening overnight doing the night shift and I was just listening and I'm thinking, and the guy said, by the way, England's a bit nervous about if that's what Hungary got, what we get because they're still under investigation apparently. So I hope to get absolutely.
England needs to get thrown the book,
bro. The
book needs to get
$500,000 fine, bro, because it's the final, bro. It's not even a side game, bro. It's not even a qualifier, bro. It's the final of the Euros, bro. The final, they lost and they went on like a bunch of baboons, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, baboons. Apologize for insulting you. And just went on bad. Absolute bad, bruv. You know what I mean? So for me, it's just like, nah. Yes, good to see the ban. Good to see some sort of action, but we want to see the proper action that happens to everybody, and we hope that England doesn't once again get away with it. You know what I'm saying? They need to get punished, full stop. And people can say, you guys don't like England. We have to show us we don't want racism. We don't like racism. And we were sick and tired as black men. Stop looking it from your eyes. Ask the question. Stop telling us what to feel. That's what you've been doing for the past 300 years. Oh, don't feel nothing. We just take it and use it for free labor. We're not going to ask you no questions. You've been doing it for 300 years. Shut up and listen. You're racist by the way your actions are. Simple things. You know what I'm saying? And listen to us and actually do some little action. Sorry, you know, I'll just go in and cuss off, man, because I'm just sick people treating us like, say, I just deserve to tell. They can tell us, you know, who we are and what we are, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything else saying that, Anthony? Or are you good?
About the Hungary thing?
Yeah, you good? Yeah,
I'm good, bro. You know, as I says, for me, it's just a £158,000 fine to the Hungarian FA is like fining me £3 for fining me £3 for something. It's just, it's, you know, it's pitiful. And until you can't start coming in with them £1.5 million ban, you know, fines and that, you need to get some fine that it makes you think about the next time. You understand? £158,000 fine is not going to stop Hungary fans from being racist. But if they got a £1.2 million fine or a £2.2 million fine, you see a lot of change. And this is what I've always said. That's why I think when it comes to like the clubs and racism in the Premiership, the Premier League need to start deducting points from the team whose fans are racially abusing the opposition.
Yeah.
And when that starts happening, because that starts affecting the money.
Yeah, man.
And teams will only start taking action when their money is starting to get messed with.
Yeah.
Like anybody, you start messing with a man's money, man bangs off.
Yeah, no,
and
true.
that's what's gonna. And until the English FA and FIFA and all these governing bodies start hitting the clubs and making the clubs be responsible for their supporters, we're always going to have this problem.
True.